Good morning.
Loyalty.
Glad to see you all here. This is an historic day for San Diego. If you think about it, that in the 1960s and 70s, the mayor of San Diego refused to meet with any San Diego GLBT leaders. And certainly our city has come a long way. I come from the 60s and 70s when there weren't any Latinos on the councils, any African American, Asian Pacific Islanders. And now we have a city council and a mayor that reflects the great diversity of our city. On this day, it's a very historic day because for the first time in the history of our city, the rainbow flag will be displayed in City Hall. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Mayor Kevin Faulconer for being the chair of the National Mayors for Marriage Equality. He served as the chair, and of course, now we've had our successful ruling from the Supreme Court. So thank you, Mayor Faulconer, for your leadership on this equality issue. I'm Nicole Murray Ramirez. I'm the co-chair of the Mayor's GLBT Advisory Board. This is Susan Jester, my fellow co-chair. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. About 18 months ago, I think, March of last year, a year ago, I had the honor and privilege of standing under the pride flag in Hillcrest to endorse Kevin Faulconer for mayor. And it's my great pleasure today to introduce not only the national co-chair for Mayor's Freedom to Marry, but my favorite mayor ever, Kevin Faulconer.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you very much. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Nicole. And I'm delighted to be here with Stephen Whitburn and, of course, my colleague, Councilmember Todd Gloria. We're very proud to be here today. And this is in the spirit of One San Diego as we honor our LGBT community by having this flag displayed throughout the month of July. And it has been a very great 2 weeks for our community as our nation marked historic progress towards a more inclusive and equal society. And of course, July is Pride Month throughout San Diego and cities across the country. And as the National Co-Chair of Mayors for the Freedom to Marry, I am proud to fly the flag to celebrate all of the changes, particularly the Supreme Court decision, the fact that now all Americans have the right to marry the person that they choose. Everyone deserves dignity, respect, and protections equally under the law. And San Diego has helped pave the road toward that expanded equality. From the late Al Best, who we gathered just last week to celebrate his life, and to those that are here today and throughout the city, so many local LGBT leaders have sacrificed so much for us to be where we are right now. So let's honor them to support this current effort by acknowledging that the fight for equality and acceptance isn't over yet. It is why it's very important to have local organizations like San Diego LGBT Pride that continue to work for greater justice, promote diversity, and spread the message of true equality for all. And the Pride organization has been a courageous advocate for LGBT community for over 41 years in San Diego. And though we are in the midst of an incredible time for LGBT acceptance, Pride has persevered through decades when the community was shunned. And it is through their efforts and the efforts of like-minded individuals that we have gotten to a point where so many San Diegans, whether they are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or straight, can look at this flag hanging and feel pride. Not just pride for one community, but pride in the fact that our San Diego community is coming together to support equality and individual liberty. So I'm honored today to present here, and I believe I have a proclamation somewhere. My trusty assistant, Mr. Nicole, thank you very much. Thank you.
I've been demoted.
And I'm gonna present this to Stephen Whitburn. Stephen, if you'd come on up, recognizes Pride for the many civic contributions that they continue to do, and also encourages all San Diegans to come and participate in the 41st anniversary of the San Diego LGBT Pride celebration that's coming up here in just another week. Congratulations, Stephen. Thank you for all your great work. Thank you.
Mayor. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And now I believe it's my pleasure to introduce Councilmember Todd Gloria. And I'm going to put one on the flags.
Looks like Hiroshima.
A round of applause for our mayor, ladies and gentlemen. Way to plant that flag, sir. It is a pleasure to be here with our mayor, with the executive director of the San Diego Pride, and of course Susan Jester and Nicole Murray Ramirez, to mark an important time of year for the LGBT community and our straight allies. You know, this is certainly a more auspicious year given the incredible ruling of our United States Supreme Court in affirming that the Constitution provides all of us with the right to marry, no matter which state you live in. And I think that when we look at this tremendous accomplishment, we can feel great as San Diegans about the role that we played in making this day or that decision possible. And Nicole, our resident historian, was referencing darker times in the city when we didn't fully embrace all of our citizens and who and what they are. But from the times, and Nicole and Susan do deserve a great deal of credit of getting this ball rolling, this city has been on the cutting edge when it's come to LGBT equality for many decades now. I think back to the 1990 passage of the Human Dignity Ordinance here in the city of San Diego, forward to the 2007 vote of the City Council to put the city on the record as supporting marriage equality, to our more recent efforts with the passage of Equal Benefits Ordinance or expanding our contracting requirements to prohibit discrimination against those with different gender expression or gender identity. San Diego has always led on issues of LGBT equality, and today's just another day in making sure that we continue on this path. I think we're better as San Diegans when everyone knows that their city government supports them, respects them, and will treat them equally and fairly. And we now have multiple decades of doing so. And again, I think that ripple effect from this building here in San Diego was heard recently back in Washington, D.C., and will continue going forward. Right now, we are working with our Human Relations Commission to have a gender-neutral bathroom policy for the city of San Diego so that transgender citizens can feel comfortable when they access city facilities. We're working with our nonprofit housing development partners to create a senior citizen LGBT complex in North Park so that our seniors don't have to go back into the closet later in life. And we continue to support the Sunburst Apartment Complex, which is one of the first in the nation dedicated to LGBT youth who too often are bullied in their classrooms and unfortunately have higher instances of homelessness and suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, in sum, San Diego has led on this issue. Today is another day of leadership when it comes to LGBT equality, and I'm happy that to be here with all of you and really marking this occasion, and really look forward to our upcoming Pride Festival. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce a good friend, a true leader in this community, and someone who is keeping that history on the forward trajectory, the Executive Director of the San Diego LGBT Pride, Stephen Whitburn. Stephen? Yes, sir.
He's on it.
I'm on it. I know how to lace the pipe. That was for you, Terry.
Mayor Faulconer and Councilmember Gloria, thank you very much. I have the privilege of being joined today not only by the leaders of the Mayor's LGBT Advisory Council, but members of the San Diego Pride Board of Directors, members of the Pride staff, and other community leaders who are in attendance here today. We are very grateful for your continued leadership in communicating that the City of San Diego is on the side of equality. This display of the rainbow flags is not only supportive and celebratory, it's very important. It's important because while the Supreme Court has demonstrated its support for equal marriage rights across this country, we still have some distance to go in our path toward a world free of prejudice, as both Mayor Faulconer and Councilmember Gloria alluded to. Look at the bullying of LGBT students in our schools. Look at the stigma that is too often associated with people who have HIV. Look at the prejudice that is directed toward so many people who are transgender. The display of the rainbow flags here today is a testament to the progress that we've made, but it is also a reminder of the many people who still bear the burden of bias. At San Diego Pride, 10 days from now, we'll show the world what we want to see. Tens of thousands of people of all different stripes coming together to celebrate who they are and to celebrate each other. And we invite the entire community to participate. Pride is for everyone. And we appreciate the City of San Diego for kicking off the Pride celebration today in such a colorful and powerful way. Thank you very much. And with that, I would like to put rainbow pins on both our mayor and Councilmember Gloria.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes.
Lance, watch that tip.
Where are they going to be displayed?
Downstairs, the 10th floor of the mayor's office.
Ah.
Awesome.
Yay.
Thank you. Stephen, good to see you, my friend. Thank you.